Hey there guys, Adocasta here, aka JediBro95. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. In this video is going to be my first point guard, my first build in NBA 2K21, and in this video is going to be a Russell Westbrook build. This build will hopefully be able to shoot consistently, be able to speed boost, and be able to get contact dunks right away, not having to grind through the 99 overall all progression system that was confirmed today by Mike Wang via fucking goddamn Agent Zero. But hey, nevertheless, we got that information out. So what's Russell Westbrook good at? Well, he's a great ball handler and decision maker with when it comes to passing, albeit he has a lot of turnovers. But hey, I mean, he does average double-digit assists and he has a high volume. He has a high usage rate, so I'm gonna give it to him. Even though most years I wouldn't, but I mean, just for the sake of this, we're gonna just say that he's a good passer, and he's good at attacking the basket and finishing around the rim. So we're gonna accent those positives, and we're gonna make the build that best defines Russell Westbrook with those two characteristics, and that to me is going to be the playmaking and finishing pie chart. Now body type, it doesn't really matter. I went built just because. Now height, I went 6'5". Just because you get better defensively, you'll be able to finish at the rim better. You get an extra point to your driving dunk, which is pretty sweet. And then weight, I just left it at 200 pounds. No real reason to change it. Don't really want to change it. Now the wingspan. This had me struggling, to say the least, to decide how I wanted to make this. I could have gone this way to get the shooting points, be able to become a decent threat from behind the arc, but I lose a decent amount in defense. And then I thought about just leaving it like this, where you gain extra shooting point, but you lose a little bit defensively, a little bit of your steal, and a little bit inside. So I decided to do this way, because this way you'll be able to get contact dunks immediately. You won't have to grind to like 95 plus to get your contact dunks, and you can still speed boost immediately because you'll have an 87 ball control. Plus, you'll be very effective defensively with a 77 perimeter D, an 81 steal, a 68 defensive rebound, and even though your shooting does dip a little bit, again, it's not like you're going to be totally liable from, especially in the mid-range, because that is where Russell Westbrook does thrive. Three-point shot, we all know he struggles. But let's be honest, this is 2K. We'll be playing with boosts. We'll be getting +4 to our attributes, and certain badges will help us be able to shoot better on the floor than other badges. Will then help us be able to shoot better from the floor. All right. So for the takeover this year, I'm gonna go with playmaking takeover on my main build. He might do slashing later on, or might make a build that has slasher takeover, but I decided I'm going to go with playmaker takeover this year, just because I have not really used playmaker takeover in a couple of years. And there we go. You have built a slashing playmaker. Shades of who gives a fuck, because those don't matter. So we'll upgrade this. By the way, I did this face scan off of a video from somebody on YouTube. I will definitely link his video for the face scan down in the description below, as it is a pretty accurate face scan. Yes, it may be a 2K20 video, but let's be honest, this is the same game, so who really cares? So I decided to go with Gold Intimidator, Silver Clamps, and just Bronze Interceptor. However, if I do need it, I obviously will drop down Intimidator and put on Pick Dodger on Silver. Or I might just drop an Interceptor and put Pick Dodger on Silver as well. Pick Dodger on Bronze, and then put Interceptor on, drop Interceptor and put this on Silver. Realistically speaking, I have some flexibility, but this is how I'm going to be doing my badges for now. Now we'll move into the shooting badges, because this is another area that a lot of people were wondering, well, what are your shooting badges going to be? Well, first, I'm going to run either Silver or Gold difficult shots. One of those two. Probably Gold, but if I want to save badge points and knock it down just a peg, I will definitely do Silver for this, just because it'll help. It definitely will help me save badge points, so I can put them on things like, you know, catch and shoot, corner specialist. These are definitely going to be Bronze. Definitely not going to have these not on my player. Hot Zone Hunter I'm going to have on Silver, and then I'll have Range Extender on Silver as well. But if I do need to, I'll just go gold range extender. But for the sake of this video, we're going to go gold difficult shots just because that is what I do normally use. Now we're going to go into finishing. Now again, this one all just depends on the game and how the game plays, but this is what I've been rocking in the demo so far. Hall of Fame contact finisher, fancy footwork, pro touch, slithery finisher, and silver giant slayer and gold acrobat. Now we move on to playmaking badges. Now the playmaking badges I'm not going to change at all. These are the playmaking badges I'm always going to have. Hall of Fame quick first step, handles for days, dimer, and floor general. If I could have any playmaking badges ever, these would be it right here. Now, as for the rest of the playmaking badges, we're going to go gold needle threader. Just because, you know, you got to get those passes through, right? Gold bailout, and we're going to have bronze unpluckable, again, just to make sure, just to have a little bit of a safety net in terms of, like, spammers. And those are my badges. Those are the badges I'll be using in the demo game that you're about to watch. So I hope you guys do enjoy the game. And with that, before we go in, I'm gonna use Russel Westbrook's jump shot just because. Why the fuck not? Where is it? There it is. So that's tough to hear. Oh right, I keep forgetting that the right stick. Like, that was one of the things I did like, was the fact that you could implement that, but at the same time, I was like, you know, what's the, like, after in practice, like, okay, what I'm trying to say, in theory, it was good, okay? In theory, it was a cool idea to implement something where the experienced players and players that were willing to try it got a significant boost with the right analog stick shooting again. But on the other hand, as I was saying, I got a layup there to go. On the other hand, like, it's so confusing to time because you literally have to have, like, the reaction time of, like, Sonic the Hedgehog on crack in order to get the thing lined up consistently. So, like, it's tough. It's tough to get that consistently. So overall, like, I'm not a fan of it. I truly am not a fan. I hope, like, 2K, if they're watching this video, I don't speak for everybody, but I think the majority of us are like, yeah, no, this is a terrible idea. So I'm definitely just gonna be using the square button for jump shots. For my run out dunks, I use different hands. But for just jump shooting, yeah, no, I'm using square. Are you gonna cut to the basket, Harold? That's the wrong button. Come on, Kawhi, good shot. This is annoying, man. Like, seeing non-shooters. Well, first of all, what's annoying playing with non-shooters. That's really annoying. Like, I'm gonna say this right now, because I've had a pet peeve with this for the last couple of years. Big men, please make a versatile scoring big. You can be an inside and an outside big. It does not matter. Like, please just make a big that can space the floor. Like, seriously. Like, just, unless you truly... Okay, good shit, Giannis. Unless you truly know what you're doing off the ball. Unless you truly know how to set screens and roll to the basket effectively. You know, unless you truly know how to do that, please make an outside scoring big. Like, majority of the ISO players in this community will thank you, like myself. The majority of us ball handlers that like to ISO and shit, we will thank the living fuck out of you if you are able to space the floor. But if you can't, you're literally just in the way and dead weight. Like, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but your build is literally dead weight on the floor. If you cannot shoot, you're literally dead weight. See, like, this is the problem. Like, I just have a natural instinct to kick out to the shooter once their man collapses. But fucking Montrezl Harrell can't shoot for shit. Like, Montrezl Harrell can't shoot for shit. Oh, it's so frustrating. So Mike Wang has said that the shot meter is going to be blown, like, expanded a little bit when 2K21 the full game comes out. Oh, I'm okay with that, actually. Like, the shot meter in this game is really small, at least in the demo. I got boxed out, so I can't get it. Fuck. Okay, good shit, Montrez. Good shit, Montrez. Good shit, Montrez. Okay. I just realized I had my takeover. Good shit, Montrez. Like, this build can contact dunk off rip, can speed boost off rip. Like, this build is going to be a lot of people truly sleep on these types of builds. Like, just because they can't shoot. Like, if you play smart and you know what you're doing, you don't, like, you can do more. You can do more than, like, you could be so effective in this game if you are smart and you know what you're doing with a non-shooting player. Like a 73-point shot. Like, that may not be much, but with boosts and with, you know, like, shooting badges like catch and shoot, corner, maybe even range extender, maybe even get hot zones in the corner, because I think I've heard somewhere that hot zones from my career will carry over to Pro-Am and shit, which is a little concerning, to be honest, but I'm gonna live with it, to be completely dead ass. Nope. And this is why I have Interceptor. Alright. Another pet peeve of mine in the 2K community, I'm just going off on pet peeves all over the place here, and I really apologize. People who don't max out their free throw. Like, it's just... To me, it's like, why would you not max out your free throw rating? Like, you're going to get, like... Unless you're, like, a complete standstill, spot-up shooter... You know, unless you're a complete standstill in the corner or on the 3-point line, spot up shooter, like if you attack the basket or you take in layups at the rim, you're going to get fouled. That's just the thing. Like the ref is going to blow in these games are going to blow the whistle eventually. So it's like, why would you not max out your free throw so that way you can make those free throws, especially down the stretch of close games when it's like a 3-point game and your teammate, the opponent is able to play hack-a-shack on you because you're a free throw liability. And I know Mike Wang talked a lot about like having non-shooting builds be a threat from outside. I hope also that rings just as true from people at the free throw line. Like, I hope that works just as well as guys from the free throw line. Like, if you have a lower than a 75 free throw, you should be, like, not effective from the free throw line. At all. Like, legitimately at all should not be effective from the free throw line. So, like, that's another thing I'm just ranting about, because that bugs the hell out of me. It bugs the hell out of me seeing guys with like a 40% chance to make a free throw green it, or like just even make it. Like, no, I hate that shit. All right, 31, 6, and 12 with 2 steals and a block. That's nice. So yeah, I think that's how this build, Russell Westbrook's build is gonna be. This will probably be my main build this year, because obviously that is the first build I like. Can we let Dante DiVincenzo walk by, please? Okay, thank you. Anyways, why are we focusing on Dante DiVincenzo in the first place? Anyways. Anyways, but that is gonna be my Russell Westbrook 2K21 build. Just to recap, 31, 6, and 12 with 2 steals and a block on 13 of 17 from the field, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, and only 1 turnover, which is what I really am happy about. You know, for me, anything more than 3, I just consider it bad. Well, depending on how many assists. But that is going to be this video, guys. This will be my speed boosting slasher Russell Westbrook build video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.